Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. So, in the last episode, we got quite lucky. We managed to win our war of the Italian conquest of Sardinia by capturing King Francois himself. It was a very, very fortunate turn of events that saw us win the war almost instantly. And yeah, it's gone very, very well for us. In the time since that occurred and now, Italy has become incredibly weak. After King Francois died, it seems that his heir, who was a daughter, took over. Now, she's only 16 years old. She's not of very good health. And she does not have many men. She has 4,600 men to her. And obviously, I think she's probably got a lot of enemies. So, we've taken advantage of that. We've declared war. Now, we're only fighting for this small territory down here that belongs to Italy. Now, it's a start, but it means that we're going to start chipping away against the biggest threat to us, which is Italy at the moment. Obviously, we've got kingdoms like the Byzantine Empire, France, and the Arabs to the south. They're obviously a lot more powerful than us, but they haven't shown themselves to be a threat, whereas Italy has. So, our job is going to be take this over, and then give it a bit of time, and we'll try and conquer another duchy. We'll try and really push forward. We'll try and take a big chunk of their land from them in a single war. Or if not, we'll just chip away slowly and try and keep them weak. If we can at least take all of Sardinia and then push them back, maybe to the edge of the papacy, just past the mountains, then we'll be roughly the same size, and we've already got good amounts of men. So I think even at their full strength, we'll still be a strong contender against them. But otherwise, things are going well, and we're going to go ahead and start this war. So we're going to move our troops to the border into Trani, and we're going to raise our armies there. Like I said, we've got just under 6,000 men. We've got our cataphracts now, all 200 of them. Unfortunately, we're now going to be losing money in our wars, but only 1 gold a day, so we're doing pretty well in that regard. Papacy apparently only has 3,500 men. Obviously, they do have the Holy Orders. Now, I think somebody pointed out to me in the comments for the last episode that I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at renown instead of piety when I wanted to create a Holy Order. So, thank you for reminding me of that or pointing that out. And I should be able to create that Holy Order in this episode, if we do it right. Let's have a look at this. Far from home. A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. My liege, my guard informs me. Sorry. Jesus. The man bows deeply. My name is Herethios, your highness. I have travelled far and wide, seen many things, but I am weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Embrace Zeus, and you can live here. The more the merrier. 50 opinion, so he's not overly keen on us, but he's got good learning, good stewardship, terrible marshal, and he's also considered to be a wise man. Embrace Zeus, and you can live here. And that only does 20 opinion, but because he'll be of the same religion of me, that should actually have quite a big effect on him anyway. Now, who's this? House of Ancona, Lombard. If we can, let's recruit her. Convert and recruit, as we do with all our prisoners. Here comes Italy's army. I'm not sure where they're going. It's in the way. They're going to Salerno. That's 325. Salerno is 625. Apparently their army's quite strong. They're already suffering. Oh, recently disembarked. We wouldn't have got there in time anyway. I want to see. Their siege progress is 0.5 per day. Ours is, we've almost done it, on 1.2. So we would have got there first anyway. We'll make sure we capture it, and then we'll go and engage their army. Even if that wins us the war, I'm still going to engage that army and try and capture some high-value prisoners. We want to damage them now. We want to hurt them. Hopefully we can. I'm also hoping that we'll unlock Burrs as an innovation at the end of this episode, because I want to start getting those military academies built, get some more knights, and improve their effectiveness. County of Tortoli. Comes Germanus. 4 counties. Hopefully, somebody said he can actually produce his own duchy title. He'll just hate me a lot because I own the duchy capital, but he can actually create that for himself with those counties. So I don't have to give him Cagliari. It just might cause issues down the line. There we go. We've taken Bari. We've captured our war target. Now let's go and engage the army. It's given us 13%, but as we own the target, we should win the war as long as we can protect it. I'm not going to send my men all the way up north unless I really need to. We will engage this army. We've got more soldiers and a higher quality. We don't have a better commander than them, though, which is not ideal. I feel like we've got a good commander. He doesn't like me, and actually, yeah, he is my best guy. He is my best guy. Not much I can do about that. We need more Romans. Let's have a look. We've killed one of them, that's good. Gumpert. No, isn't that my marshal? No. Ashrakri. Betrothed can marry. Aha! Too late, it's already been done. So, chance of children is high, even considering my age, but they possibly may inherit the trait intelligent, which would be very good. And now that actually means I can... Oh, she's already done it. So she's now boosting everything for us. Because she's assisting me. Right, what are we going to do? Let's try and chase down that army if we can. Got good gold coming in. Cousin's been released. I don't think we lost many men. We captured a Countess Concassa for demand conversion and recruit. I don't think many of these people are that useful. Crop fields built in Capua, that's good. Hamlets. Do I want to save up for that Holy Order? No longer my Master of Horse. That might affect us. Oh, hang on a minute. He was also my Hunt Master. Let's quickly get that, because that affects our Knights. Let's get him on that. And then Master of the Hunt. Same man can do that role too. Antiquarian. Cupbearer. Chance of stopping poison murder schemes. Possibility of stress relieving events. I don't like making people a jester though. Come on, let's catch him. We can do it. Defending in hills, more men-at-arms counter. What men have they got? Surely not, they don't have that many. Plus we've got cataphracts, and we've got cataphracts fighting in hills, actually. I thought that was plains. Either way, we've annihilated them with very few losses. We're just whittling them down now. They're never going to recapture Bari. No way in hell. All allies to the war, there's no need. Titles can be created. Kingdom of Sardinia can be created. Duchy of Sardinia, Duchy of Capua. I'll have a think on those titles. Whether or not I do want to create any of them. Kingdom of Sardinia. I don't know if that would benefit me, having 2 kingdoms under my command. Or if that might cause issues, but it could be worth it. I mean, if we can capture the northern island of Sardinia and then we can create that title, that might be better. I think it possibly falls under it anyway, but we'll just do it all as one. Sicilian Parliament found university, found a new empire. That would be fun. Bring fame and glory to Duke Kid. I can't do any of these things, but I possibly can do the Holy Order. I just need 8 gold. And I would quite enjoy doing that. I do want to, I do want to start that Holy Order. It just gives us a lot more men to play around with in our wars. Sicily convert faith. Converted faith in Cosenza. Starting to turn into a little bit more Hellenic. I will come back to that. Let's get you doing... That's 12 years, 12 years. 15 years, 69 years. 53 years. Okay, so... Why is that so bad then? Because of development, possibly? No, that's not doing a lot. Unreformed yet. We know that's having a big effect. If you had a higher learning skill. 55 years, though. That's a lot. Right, let's convert that. Let's read this. So, tactics. While I'm in the midst of drilling my heavy cavalry, Decius approaches me as I sit atop my steed. He avoids my gaze and stares at the ground. After much hesitation, he speaks up. My lord, all we ever seem to do with our armoured horses is charge them directly at the enemy in a straight line. Is it not time we attempted another approach? Good one, gain 12 dread, lose 10 opinion, lose 15 opinion. Fool, it is the Roman way to charge in a straight line. Perhaps you have a point. My brother-in-law, minus 69 currently. I think we need to improve people's opinions of us. And it's only prestige, so let's do that. Right, they're attacking Salerno again, because they don't learn. Let's try and catch them. Wherever they think to go. Nope, we're going to catch them. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. But I can now catch them there. So we've been called to war against Korosten by Chieftain of Turov. I have no idea where they are. I didn't even know we were allies with these people. They could be anywhere for all I know. They're all the way over here. I would love to help you guys. Oh look, there's all the wetlands I was looking for. Everywhere. I think they'll be fine. They don't need my help. Anyway, let's continue on. We've nearly won the war at 70%. We're still making money. I'm going to get that Holy Order once it's ready. And then we'll start focusing on building up new buildings. Because it gives me an instant chunk of men. So it's probably better than most of the upgrades I can do. I don't seem to be capturing many people from this army. Which I don't mind, but it'd be nice. I can actually change Romulus out now. He should be Cowardly Blackguard. He should be. He's a mastermind philosopher. He should have some good learning skill, but he doesn't. And I don't actually have anyone better. I thought we did. Maybe not. Amentius. We've got some pretty good staff, really, at the moment. All seem to be doing very well. Right, let's try and chase down this last remnants of this army. The war is nearly over. We're at 92%. I think, yeah. I don't even think taking them down is going to do much now because we're already at 50%. It's alright, we're going straight past them. Let's catch them off here. We might be able to destroy them with their last 1,200 men. Possibly. We've killed a few of their men already, so that's good. There we go. Destroyed the army, captured the combatants, and that is the end of the war. Mercy for the mercenaries. The bustling of an inn finds cider. A calm evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hands by a mercenary reeling from a blow, and all hope of relaxation drains away into the floor along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Severus thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff and the guests. I will pay for your drinks if you leave at once. Generosity to mercenaries. 360 gold. I'm just, so I'm going to gain stress. Isn't that still the just thing to do? We'll throw them out. I'm not spending 360 gold. It's only a little bit of stress and we can handle that. There's no worries. Right. Before we win that war, I'm just going to check through my prisoners. We've captured a prince and a duke. I can't recruit him. And we'll probably lose him, and I can't recruit him either. I can ransom them, but I may... Oh, for 100, yep. We'll ransom both of them. Makes sense, get the gold. We may lose our ability to win the war. We have, but we will still win the war, because we'll build that 4% up. So we've just made 150 gold. We're ready to form our new order, and we've still got a little bit of gold left over to play around with some other bits. And it looks like Italy is in another war. They are, and they're losing it as well. Duke Robin of Corsica is fighting a war of independence. That makes conquering them even easier for us. That's good news. What is good? France. Queen Elizabeth of Aquitaine in a war for King Louis' throne. Cool. Numerian's education is at an end, and he's got Thrifty Clerk, which is an excellent perk for him to have. My son's 34 years old. He doesn't have any bad traits. He is not very well educated, so I don't really want to take over as him. He is... I don't even know what educational route he's going down, but his son is now 16 and needs a wife. This is where things become a problem. He's actually got a congenital trait, which is good. He's got very good stewardship. I just need to make sure that he is a good lad, essentially. We need to make sure that he doesn't piss anyone off. There you go. Actually, this seems like a pretty good match. Right off the bat. Yeah, go on. She's got 10 stewardship, same age. Chance of children high. He's going to be high. He might have a lot of children, but whilst I'm still alive, I can disinherit a few of them. If needs be. Right, that war is over. We'll force demands, capture Bari. And voila. We've now consolidated all of the south except for Lecce. Or Lecca. Not entirely sure. We still want to take over this base. Can't do it because my army's raised. I want to see if they've got any allies. Because I do want to start moving here into sort of Sicily. They don't have any allies. We can actually conquer the duchy if I had enough. Hold on, what are my claims? Damn it. Yeah, if I had enough, I would be able to just do that whole thing. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll just wait. We're not too far off. And then we can just do that in one war. It's going to be a lot more expensive, but it will be a lot quicker. Damn Count Agapito and his thieving lackeys. My steward stutters out the message that with bold-faced gall, those thugs coerced the common folk of Salerno into surrendering wealth that was meant to go to me. Clementius says my functionaries poised to collect our usual fee, but already I foresee the widows wailing, children starving and poor families being cast from their homes. 1,000 curses upon Agapito's greedy soul. I stand by my right to be paid. Wow. Will happen. Loses stolen taxes. Development progress decreases by 20. You gain infamous administration for 5 years, and you gain 100 stress. You get stolen taxes, which reduces our holding taxes by 20%. I can be merciful with the taxes. Agapito becomes my rival, but I gain popular opinion. I don't ruin the development. I don't gain 100 stress. We're going to do that. 20% of the taxes is about 1 gold a month. That's not too bad. And Agapito now needs to die. Although he maybe hasn't become my rival. I thought he had. Possibly not. Is that my Clementius Severinus? I don't even know who that is. I've got a new lifestyle. Tactics. Heavy cavalry. So this thing again will, I guess, do the same thing. It's Decius again. What does it give me? It gives me 20 opinion. We did that last time. It did lose me prestige, which I want to keep at the moment. So, guess we'll go. I was telling him he's a fool, and gain a bit more prestige because that gets us slightly closer to being able to do the to declare war for the duchy. Right. Found Holy Order. You're at war. Oh, of course I am. I forgot about that. Alright. It's frustrating. Do I want to found a Holy Order? I really don't know. I don't know if I want to do it, because we may lose the towns that we gift them forever, especially when we reform the religion. Maybe I just bite the bullet. I mean, it could potentially give me a few extra 1,000 men, so I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off. Maybe I'll hold off for now, until I'm absolutely certain, because, like I said, we're not really under threat from any major powers. It would more be an offensive thing. Unless, of course, a Crusader's mounted against me, but I can always just focus on alliances and defensive strength. We'll spend our money that we've got on upgrades. We need to get new technologies and innovations, because at the moment we can't really upgrade much further. The only thing I can really upgrade now is my cataphracts, but they're very expensive. Commander improved. They've started losing that war a little bit. Defender controls war target. 745, so we need just a fraction more and we can declare the war for the duchy. then we should be able to capture Sicily. I've learned lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I have recently acquired a tome of the Great Battle of the Cataluanian Plains, if I said that right. Good God, I have no idea if I said that right. As well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? Read the newer tome. Attempt to translate the older tome. You must gain stress or give up. That gives me 1 martial, 1 learning, and a commander bonus for 20 years. So, let's give it a try. Oof. That's quite a chunk, but I think it's still worth it. I don't think we did it. We had an 80% chance and we still didn't do it. Right, so I've reached stress level 1, but I can get Confider, lose 36%. And that's all positive for me. Let's do it. Lessons from the past, study the battle, focus on the translation process. Martial +1, learning +1, friendly fatal casualties -20%, defender advantage 5. I guess we'll go for that. Boost our martial skill, that's all good. So we still have about 500 gold. Still a fair bit to play with. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, we can potentially upgrade some of the vassals' structures. But I don't know. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. There is one thing I can do. I can save enough money, which we've now got, to create a new temple. And I'll do it in Salerno County. Wrong type of holding. As a feudal ruler, you may not have... Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh, it's only 340. I thought it was 500. It's even cheaper. Right, we've got enough prestige. Let's take this duchy. Before I do that, actually, is that just stupid? Yeah, no, there's 3 counties. Let's do it. Let's declare war for the duchy. There's 3 counties, right? Kind of just, yeah. That one is small, but it's not. They're all 3 slots. There's even a temple there, so that's good. We can sort of kick them out of Italy altogether. Let's do it. Let's fight for the duchy. Let's pause it there and then quickly relocate our rally banner down here. Get those men together. They've called their holy order to help them, so they're going to have a few men here. But we should have more. I didn't think they had an ally. Yeah, that's not really a threat. So what we've got, 6,500. Okay, that's a problem. Those are plains. We definitely want to fight there with our cataphracts. We won the other war. Yeah. Cataphracts and camels from... I'm assuming that's the Holy Order. They've got 800 more men coming to join them, so they've actually got a lot of cataphracts. In fact, they've got more than we do. They've got 150 there, and they've got 150 there. They've got 300. Now, we do have a lot of pikemen. I think we have more counters than they do. And obviously, we have our own cataphracts, so we do counter them with that as well. But they do have quite a few men. They're going to have 7,500, just under. They've got pikemen and skirmishers. Does make a difference. They're probably going to go to Salerno. They're going to disembark wherever they go, which will give us quite a fair advantage. They are going to Salerno, so let's get over there. It's saying we're going to win, but only because we have that disembarkation advantage. We will win this war. I may have to call in some mercenaries, just a handful, possibly. Oof. I was thinking we're going to be more equal, right? Do I? So they've got 7,200. I definitely could use a little boost of men here. We don't want archers. I think we want pikemen. They're a bit expensive. But that is potentially 300. That's 344 pikemen. That would seriously damage their cataphract. We can pay them off. We can pay the debt off. It just might create a few issues. I think it's more important that we don't lose. Let's do it. That should see us win this battle quite easily. There we go. Now they're running, but we should catch them down here. Countered by opponent's pikemen. Countered by opponent's pikemen. They're countering our bowmen. Our champions are better. We've absolutely thrashed them. I probably didn't even need the mercenaries. We've completely annihilated them. Alright, awesome. Let's move into Messina. I don't know. We're going to have a look and see where they're running to. They still do have 4,500 men. Captured one of their guys. Let's recruit him. He's got very good martial skill. He should make a pretty good knight. Our income's still positive, so it's going to take a while to kill off that debt, but whilst we've got the armies raised anyway, but we should definitely kill it off. Now they're embarking back into the sea. They're reinforcing their army. No, there they are. Yeah, no, they're going back into the sea. Very strange. Now they're not. We might be able to push them back or attack them again before they get into the sea here. Which would be very good for us because we don't have to go all the way back around. Here we go. Should catch most of them here. Defeated them. Second army's on its way. They've had a few reinforcements. But we should still win this. Good. Excellent. Thrashed them again. We only lost 800 men in that entire battle. I think we're much better than they are. We definitely have the better men. That's for certain. Right. Let's at the very least capture this place. So even if they go to Salerno, they shouldn't be able to capture it very easily. I want to continue increasing the defensive level of Salerno so it becomes just even more difficult to capture. But to do that, I need either burhs or I need battlements, and I think we're quite far away from either. Yeah, we're nowhere near battlements for sure. Manorialism. Have we got everything in here? We do, except for that, which can increase our crown authority, which we haven't actually done yet. Now, that has kind of worked in our favour, because that does create a lot of opinion issues when you do up it. They obviously give us more vassals and more levies. Sorry, more levies and more income. But you create a lot more factions, people hating you. So, I don't know. Having low crown authority is working for me because it's stopping those civil wars. And it's still producing a good amount of income. Okay, they look the same. They look identical. What's this? I'm sitting around the map table with them two discussing strategy for the ongoing war. Germanus eagerly points out that all the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage. Out of all of the prime targets, sorry. While Decius explains that we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. So he wants to raid, and Decius wants to watch what the enemy does and plan accordingly. So, I mean, that makes more sense, does it not? Miners can act as they see fit. I mean, I'm not leading anything here, so yeah, they can act as they see fit, and they can both gain those bonuses. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be... I won't be leading in my old age, so it makes sense. And there we go. Captured that. Let's move against the capital, because that should be a little bit easier. In fact, we're already at 90%, so I don't think we have to worry too much. Sometimes I think that there is no one I would rather spend my time with than... Of all the things that I do in this life, we enjoy so many of the same ones. Oh, that's good. I think we're going to catch him. Ooh, maybe not. Just managed to sneak away. They're probably, yeah, I had a feeling they're going to embark down there. But we can still catch them. They can't escape us. Our supplies are running low. Oh, they're not that low. Sorry, I didn't realise I had it paused. We joined a holy war for Shikma, wherever the hell that is. Right, let's destroy these guys. And then let's try and capture their capital, and hopefully we're at 90% already. This shouldn't last much longer. If at all after this, 99%, I think we've more or less won it. We don't have all of the war targets though, so I don't know if that's going to continue going up. It might be stuck at 99%, which would be very frustrating. Or we take out this army and that's it, we win. Hopefully that's the case. It was not. They're still holding on, just about. What's this? Holy War for the Chiefdom of Chirov. Okay. We've completely destroyed that army. They've got no men left. We've got quite a few prisoners. Let's start recruiting through them. He doesn't want to convert, but he will be recruited. That's fine. One or the other is fine. That's a Yane. Now, they should pretty much all of them be knights, I think, because they're all fighting in the army. So we've just got a really good... We've got a really good pool of champions now, essentially. And they're all pretty well trained anyway. Got a lot of low-level guys, but that's fine. Just try and keep on training them, getting them better if we can. Fort level's a bit high here. We do need to get mangonels eventually, but I'd rather have more countering men-at-arms before we get mangonels. Or onagers, whichever. Cosenza is under siege. I mean, surely they're not doing any damage. They're doing 1.1 progress a day for 265 men. Quite impressive. Let's send the mercenaries down there and get rid of them. Not by sea. Go the long way. New martial perk available. Good. Absolute control. I'm not actually sure that does. I've never used it. Absolute control is a special state of control enabled by the absolute control perk, denoting that the ruler has an iron grip over the population. Whenever control is at 100, it will instead display as absolute and give additional bonuses to taxes and levies. Okay, so, I mean, not that I want to, but how would I implement that? I do not know. Is that in here? Maybe? Talk to a confident. Snake at court. By the Bacchus, you have no shame. Aha. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, I don't actually know where that option is. My courtier has given birth to a son since they want a Numerian. Sure. How is our grandson doing? He's already got a son. Jesus. So it begins. There's going to be a lot of them. Let's get that started. They're going to go clear that up. Progress is being made here. They formed another army, but that shouldn't be the Holy Order, should it? And that's only levies. They've got no men. Yep, they've been defeated. Good. Captured a few more guys. Excellent. Start bringing them back. We can see if we can convert and recruit him, because that would be helpful. And then we've literally sat on 99%. It's really annoying. We have nearly... Alright, let's speed the game up then. Somebody who's plotting to kill my courtier is Mael, who is just my courtier. He doesn't have any special role. So, you know what? Go for it. Although, I've just recruited him, haven't I? And you know what? I can't because he's a different religion. That's not good. We've gained the trait Infirm. It's looking like I may die very soon. Oh, that's going to affect our stewardship and our marshal. Not enough to change anything, though. That's good. Okay. As my eyes meet Sibyl... No, okay. We're way too old for this. Jesus. Come on. Oh, my heart remains pure. Right, we've captured it, so that should be the end of the war, which it is. Let's enforce demands. Get that solved before I die. We need to... So we should now have the Duchy of Sicily, I'm guessing. Duchy of Salerno, Regnum of Sicily. Or maybe not. Very well, maximum. Yep, so we recruited a new commander. Let's just slow things way down because it's going a bit too quick. Right, what have I just captured then? What is this? This title. Duchy of Sicily. But I don't hold it. It's not yet created. So what did I just win in that war? Because here, I'm looking at the Regnum. Duchy of Salerno, which is only 2. The Duchy of Benevento. County of Salerno. County of Napoli. County of Comada. County of Benevento. County of Apulia. Am I missing? This is 15 tiles plus 7. Aha! I am missing them, so I don't think we have any other duchies. So we didn't actually capture the duchy, we just captured the counties. So I need to... I'll give them all to one person. We'll try and have few vassals, but strong ones if we can. So we'll grant to... Grandson. I could do that. To be fair, I could do that. But that could create issues for him. He may become disliked, and it's a long way off us being able to take over as him. So, not good. We'll do a Noble of Roman Culture, and then we'll give him both the others as well. So, Sicily is now firmly under our control. Corsica managed to win their war against Italy, and it looks like Italy's suffering a few other civil wars. It looks like it. She is not doing very well. Fighting a lot of people. France is beaten Aquitania. I think they have. Good on them. England's still doing very well. We're still doing very well. We do need to take that land back from the Byzantine Empire, but we need to wait for a moment when they're really weak. Because we will have to fight them. And they have a few too many men for us. Right, we're making our money back. We're getting a few control issues due to our debt. Capua. Okay, yeah, we've got quite a few control issues cropping up over the board, but should be sorting themselves out. So I don't really want to assign him. We'll keep him training people. We have got somebody with level 19 learning, so we'll get him assigned as the Oracle. Doesn't like me, so we'll sway him. I suppose I can convert him. Well, he's already converted. Why would I need to do that? Stupid. Right, that's good. That's all good. So yeah, we've gained a lot of ground in this episode. A lot of ground. We're doing very well. Now, we need to try and capture Corsica, probably in the next episode, and then start moving against Italy again. And if we can push up to this sort of top end, that'd be very, very useful. We do also need to take over Malta. I doubt they have any allies. They do unbelievably have an ally. Do not tell me it's the Byzantine Empire. That is ridiculous if it is. Oh no, they belong... Sorry, no, they belong to the Byzantine Empire. I just couldn't see the colour. Right, that makes more sense. That does make more sense. Right. 5.5. No, we can now field 6,002. Nope, that's mercenaries. That is mercenaries. That is not our men. What's this? Dissolution faction wants to destroy the realm of their liege. Oh, good. Cheers, boys. Appreciate it. Can you, like, not? Bastard. Right, yeah, I guess next move. I can't declare war whilst we're in debt, so we've got to kill a bit of time anyway. But we'll move against Corsica and try and capture that if we can. And ultimately, we've got a few more counties under our control anyway. So let's continue on. New Oracle doesn't endorse us, but he will. A lot of allies joining the war, which no idea where it's happening. He doesn't like me because we're unreformed, and I demanded his conversion and forcibly recruited him. But that's fine. We've lost one of the wars already, apparently. Somebody's been taken prisoner. I need to keep an eye on him whilst I can, because he is going to have others. I know he is. She is fine. Oh. It's not a whole lot we can really do right now. Except for sort of wait, especially as I think I'm going to die. If, unless I try and get rid of that trait. I mean, how old am I? 60. Yeah, it's going to happen either way. And we've got a new dynasty trait, so I think we'll stick to warfare and we'll go down that suit. So retreat losses minus 15%, pursuit efficiency plus 15%. That's pretty good still. There are obviously other things we could go for which would be good. Better guests attracted. Courtier and guest opinion plus 10. Marriage acceptance 30. Attraction opinion. We need sort of number of knights plus 1. That's pretty good. What's that then? Vassal limit 10. I didn't even know there was a limit of vassals. General opinion. Max sway schemes plus 1. That's pretty good. 2 sway schemes. General opinion improves everyone's opinion of us. Obviously, we are a long way off getting that anyway. It would be good if there was some kind of vassal opinion. That's control growth plus 2%. That's pretty useful. Select a trait to become more apparent. Powerful vassal opinion plus 5. There you go. Domain limit plus 1. Control territory advantage. Major chance to prevent one mode of scheme against each dynasty member. Life expectancy plus 5 years. No, I think we'll stick to what we said and we'll continue on down this route. So that's pretty good. That should help us out a lot. We should start dealing a bit more damage once we've defeated an army. Hopefully get a few more prisoners. Especially when you can capture one person and end an entire war. It's pretty helpful. Ah. Oh, good on Corsica. Somehow they managed to gain that small bit of land right there. Good on them. Yeah, no, there's not a whole lot. Because I think I'm going to die very soon, there's not a whole lot I can really do from here. Because most likely it's going to... Oh, it's this thing again. Yeah, most likely it's just going to end for us. So I think... we'll take the money. We may need it quite a fair bit if I die any second now. I don't have any good physicians. Courtiers. It's not really. Here's our diplomat. Yeah, everyone we've got is pretty good. That's about to be finished. Right, well I guess we go ahead and end it here. Don't want to continue on too much further. Because I think this is going to be our end, really. Right, before we do that, my brother-in-law is my friend. Good. So, we'll be taking over as him. Now, he's 39, so he's getting on as well. He doesn't have the best skills. I have 15 stewardship. To be fair, it's not awful. His partner's got very good stewardship, so actually that should balance out quite nicely. So, yeah, I guess as long as he's not disliked, and I don't think there's any reason he should be. He's got all good traits. He's gregarious, temperate, just. I think he should be quite a good character. And then, obviously, moving on from him, we'll take on as Numerian Ducid. And unfortunately, we're starting to create a bit too much of a gap between heir and youngest. Because now they're all kind of acting on themselves or for themselves a bit too much, and they may create enemies that we don't want to inherit when it comes to it, but he does have very good stewardship. And yeah, Numerian, Jesus, yeah. Long, long way to go. Let's just double check the succession. It is all still as it should be. Right. Culture was, how long is it saying? 14 years. Wow, we need to try and speed that up somehow. There's got to be a way we can speed that up. Apparently development contributes to it. I didn't know that. Polynesian. Did I set? Yep, he is on that. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, as always, guys, thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure you do subscribe. And for the rest of you, I want to hear from you. So get down in the comments and send me messages on Discord as well, if you can get on there. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, and goodbye.